Hello everyone. It's James again. And today I wanted to talk about a very important topic. But before I do, I want to thank all of you that have reached out to check on me and to say hello. Your kindness and thoughts and support mean a lot to me. Sorry it's been a couple of weeks since my last upload. But again, there were some things that came up here in cartoon world that took up my time. But like I've said before, that goes back to the fact this and other channels like this have been shadow banned. Because several years ago, the powers that be of the societal narcissists noticed certain channels were growing too fast and too much. So from what I can tell, they likely just put on the brakes on these channels. Because they were saying things in such a way that were allowing people to not only wake up to the narcissistic abuse they suffered but to the evil and narcissism that is all around in society. Because it's easy to trap someone when they don't even know they are trapped to begin with. And this information exposes the trap, and lets a great many know of what the invisible bars look like so you can break free and live a fulfilling life. And to those that reached out saying they haven't gotten notifications of new videos, that's sadly a common theme to channels that have been shadow banned. Hopefully this year we will see some changes to these platforms. We'll have to see. But back to the reason why they shadow ban. Is because they know if you grow and grow and grow, you can make this your full-time job. Thus you will be able to do this more often. Thus opening up more minds. Because they know if you are trying to keep together your normal 9 to 5, along with a shadow banned channel, that either you will quit and give up on your channel, or you won't have the time or energy to put in to do the work you would like to do on such a channel. With that said, even if there are little breaks here and there, we aren't giving up here. We are going to keep on going. So again, thank you for your support. But with that being said, I wanted to talk about the topic regarding the narcissist wants to end you, and why it's important. Because though it seems so simple, it's very complex. And it made me think more about this topic when I came across a video of a news story of a woman running up behind a horse allegedly that had a little child riding carefully on this horse, all to what it seems like purposely yanking the horse's tail, which resulted in the horse throwing the child off of its back. The woman was arrested, and I will leave a link to this news clip in the description box below. And though I say alleged, it seems pretty clear-cut here. But she will get her day in court. But assuming the woman that was arrested did yank the tail of the horse, which resulted in the accident that happened with the horse throwing this young child off of its back. Why would someone do such a thing? What is their motivation? And the motivation of evil, no matter we are talking about narcissist or a psychopath or someone that hears voices, it's to cause chaos, damage and to end the lives of others. If the woman arrested did such a thing, she knew the young child on the back of the horse was vulnerable. And I believe that's why she did it. Allegedly. Allegedly. Because randomly yanking a horse's tail is one thing, which is still terrible. But I bet what she was wanting to see, what would happen to the helpless child. You see, one thing I think that narcissists share with psychopaths is they are curious as to what will happen to a person when extreme violence is put upon them. Oftentimes when someone that does such a thing is asked why they did such a thing, they will answer back, they wanted to see what would happen. Meaning, these people relish the fear on the victim's face, the begging and pleading for one's life, and what a person's twisted body will look like in front of them by causing such an accident. And please know, anyone, and I do mean anyone that you even remotely think is a narcissist or a psychopath that is in your life, they are 100% thinking these very thoughts about you. They have thought of ending your life over and over and over again. And the only thing that might have prevented them from doing so is the fear of getting caught. But the more you spend time with them, and the more they get away with their evil, the more they lose that impulse control where they are worried about getting caught. And then they let their impulses take over and they just go for it. Because each and every one of them are sadists. And the goal of each and every narcissist, psychopath or any other toxic person is to literally end your life. No matter if it means stressing you out so bad your health takes a negative turn and you lose your life that way. Or if they put something in your food or drink. Or if they just push you off of a ledge. All with the hopes they're playing dumb to what has happened will keep them safe from getting into trouble. And there seems to be one story after the next that has this theme. Because most people might think. Number 1. Why on earth would someone do something so evil? And secondly, didn't they know they were going to get caught? And the sad truth is, even though narcissists are known to have a bit more impulse control than the garden variety psychopath, narcissists can very easily slip into that psychopathic role. All because their sadistic nature has gotten the best of them. You see, narcissists do not feel joy or happiness for doing something decent or kind. Because we know if a narcissist or psychopath does something decent or kind, it's because they want someone to drop their guard and think they are decent or kind, when they are really an evil monster. There are always strings attached to a narcissist or psychopath's nice or kind treatment. Doing something nice or kind for such an evil person is used as a tool to get to the next step in whatever their evil plan may be. So are narcissists these non-feeling beings? Well, they do feel. And it's oftentimes as described by such individuals is a rush of excitement. And what gives them this rush of excitement? It's doing evil to someone else. It's seeing someone hurt or causing someone to get hurt. Or emotionally abusing someone that trusts them. Or someone that needs their help. And the biggest joy for these people is to end another person and know they were the cause of it. This is why there have been a few people now that have been brought to justice for egging on over text message the ending of another person at their own hands. Meaning, egging on another person that isn't doing so well mentally to end themselves. And if these individuals were never brought to justice, they would likely in public cry over how bad they so-called feel. All the while going over their text message where they are pushing this person and pushing them and pushing them. All with excitement knowing they are the one that pushed them to do what they did. It's that same excitement they seek that I believe led this woman to yank on the horse's tail. And again, I'm just speculating here. None of us know what this woman's problems are. But generally it's evil that motivates such a person to do such an evil act. All because they want to watch the act play out in front of them. Because this evil act gives them excitement they can think about over and over and over. The big problem for these type of people is there is video. Video everywhere. Because in years past this woman might have gotten away with it. All she would have had to do is just deny. And unless someone got a clear look at her doing such an act, she likely would have been let off scot-free. Which would have pumped her up to think she is now untouchable. And this is where these type of people might go a step further and off their spouse or a so-called close friend. Because the playing dumb and denying worked before. So it should work again, right? Well, even in years past, a great many of these evil people would push their luck and would eventually get into trouble. But the long and short of it is, these people do not want you to be living. And if they can have a hand in the process and they can watch it happen, they are right there happy to do just that. This is why a great many people will say time and time again. If you are with anyone you think might be a narcissist, your life is literally in danger. And please get out and away from this person as quickly and as safely as possible. But as far as this woman that yanked the horse that threw this young child to the ground, I don't know what her exact problems are. But I wouldn't be shocked if her diagnosis came back as evil. Pure and utter evil. Well, that's all I have for now. I do hope your day is blessed. And until next time. Bye for now. And be good to yourself.